still involved with the Rickards. I love everything about them. I love the system that they put together. I love the team that they built, and all of us love taking their vision to the rest of the world so that we can help Jeff Powell and Ezekiel Lane and Karen Woodford and Diane Slaymaker and everybody else that you see on the front page build their business and achieve whatever goals they come here to achieve. If you came here to just make an extra 500 or 1,000 a month like I did in the beginning, great. We've got the system, we've got the tools, we've got all the vehicles, got everything you need, and you got marketing gurus behind you and lead generation gurus behind you to help you do that. If you came here to look at to supplement your retirement, then we've got that plan too. If you came here to start a whole new career like I did, Linda did, and some of the other people you're going to meet in here, we've got that plan too. All you got to do is not make the one mistake that everybody makes in this industry, give up on yourself and quit. Dive in like I did, become a student of this industry, become a student of the system that we're working today, and there's no limit to where you can go with this. It provided me, I said earlier, doorways I never knew existed, meeting people I would have never met before. For the last 35 years, my kids are grown now, but I was that dad who got to put them on the bus, take them off the bus, go to every football practice. My son played football from Pee Wee to high school, go to every volleyball camp because I had a daughter that played volleyball, go to every cheer camp, take them on vacation, spend as much money as I wanted to. I had all the time freedom in the world, and I had the financial freedom to whip that credit card out, give my kids anything they needed, and not feel guilty about how much I spent when we got back from vacation. And every parent knows what I'm talking about. We whip that credit card out, make sure our kids have a good time, then we go home and go, oh, I got to make these payments now, right? I never felt that for the rest of my life after getting involved in this industry. I'm proud to say that I'm a proud family member of the RRR247, like Linda and all the other smiling faces. Diane Slaymaker down there with that big grin on she's had on since the call started. I'm proud to be a part of this family. I'm proud to be affiliated with the Rickards, our co-founders. I call Rory my brother, Tanya's my sister. They are family, they're brother and sister, but they're also mentors to me, even though they're younger. Rory still mentors me on a daily basis, keeping me focused and keeping me on task so I can find ways to help more people. Tanya still helps me organize my day and break it down when I don't think everybody says, I wish there was a couple more hours in a day. I had 27 hours in a day. I feel that too. And I wonder, how can I just, add a couple more hours to my day? I'm doing everything I can and I'm doing it all day long. Tanya was the kind of person who will sit down with you, break your day apart, organize it, compact your time schedule and time block a little bit, and she'll find you 2 more hours in a day. And you can take those extra 2 hours to spend more time with your family, or you can take those extra 2 hours to put more effort into your business. These two people are two people who get up every morning, have a cup of coffee, have a media meeting, and then discuss amongst themselves, what can we do to make this system better for everybody else? What can we do to help everybody achieve their dreams and goals? What can we add to it to help everybody make more money? That's who you guys are getting in business with. And that's why I say I'm so proud to be associated with these two, because they're real servant leaders. And they got big hearts and a passion and love to help as many people on this planet as they can. It is now 9:19 because we got started a couple of minutes late. So without any further delay, it's my pleasure to introduce one of them to you tonight, my brother, our co-founder, and our fearless leader, the techie brain I talked about a minute ago, Mr. Rory Rickard. The microphone is yours. Can't wait to hear what you're going to share tonight.
Actually, I want Tanya to start tonight. She's got massive stuff to roll out.
Let me back up then. It's my pleasure. I should have asked that question first, and I mess up like that every other weekend, I think. It's my pleasure to introduce one of the kindest, biggest hearted women with a passion to help others and a passion to help every single one of you new people. Organize your day, take away your excuses, give you the strength you need to go forward. Like I said earlier, a young mom that raised 7 kids, ran several businesses, and helped Roy put this whole thing together. I've spent so much quality time with her, helping me become a better person, become a better leader, organize my day. And I can't think of a better friend that I have on the planet than his wife and our co-founder, my sister, Miss Tanya Rickard. The microphone, and I apologize for making that mistake, is yours, ma'am. You can take it away.
Okay, thank you, Niall. It's an easy mistake, you guys. Normally, I don't talk that much on these, but I'm here today, guys, because I wanted to welcome all of you guys. And I try to, at least the last call of the month or the first call of the month, to actually get on here and introduce myself. My name is Tanya, as Niall introduced me. I love him dearly. I've known him for 20 something years, maybe more, actually, maybe 30 now. I don't know. It's getting up there. But it's real. The one thing about this industry that we're in right now is that you meet people that will change your life and become lifelong friends. And that friendship will last you even more. They're chosen family. You know what I mean? They're so chosen. And yes, I see in the comments, yes, I love wine. I always introduce myself that way. But yeah, it's our second anchor offer if you're new. But yeah, that's for another day. But yeah, I really love what we do here. I love the support that we have and everything that we offer. And the way that it's structured is that everyone that is a leader is a servant leader here. We all do things to help others grow, and we win when you win. And that's the organization that you're getting involved with here today. So, like I said, I only get on here a couple of times a month because we have, for those of you who are new, you won't know, but let me explain to you. We have achievements here within our organization for, we introduced like Niall. He is an MSI, which is a master system instructor with RRR. And we have what's called CSIs and GSIs, PSIs, and then MSIs are our top there. And I get to introduce the new ones. So as people achieve a rank advancement, as I like to call it, and they're progressing and growing. And really what it is that they know the system. They're starting to help others. They're starting to help with people grow their income and their team, right? We're helping others. It's all about helping others and about helping others grow teams. And in doing so, we win ourselves. So I don't know if any of you guys have ever served in a church or anything else, but you all know when you are serving, you're actually the one that's receiving way more than those you are serving. So that being said, let me get into it. So one of our first from our instructors, the next rank up is a CSI, which is a certified system instructor. We have several newbies that are coming into this group. And honestly, I'm thinking, I'm looking at the names here and I'm going, I think some of these might almost be ready to be to the next advancement. So we'll have to wait, but I'm just going to read them off and we'll do a round of applause, I guess. Because you guys, I get really excited to see growth, to see you guys growing and achieving your goals. And so, yeah, when I see people doing what they want to do, and when they sign up here, when they want to join our family here, they want this. This is what they tell us they want. So then you have these amazing instructors that are helping them along the way, right? So I just get really excited, and especially for this young man. I've known him. He's been a part of our organization for quite a while, and he made the commitment. I believe it was middle of this year. Chris, you're going to have to tell me, but he is now up to a CSI. So welcome, Chris Babb, under Shane Belcito's team. Welcome to the CSIs. Also under Shane Belcito's team, why I'm reading, he also has another newbie, and I've seen this name all over the place. So we have Kelly Bullock. So welcome to CSIs, Kelly Bullock. Let's see, who do we have next? Under Donna Meyer, she's one of our, she's the lady with the graciousness here. We love her very much. She's been around for a long time. She has a new one. Cindy Curry is welcome to the CSI, Cindy Curry. Who else, Donna? You have a couple more over here. Well, I'm going to butcher the name. Raymond Monazowski, Romanowski. I'm so sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome to the CSIs. We're glad to have you. Under Andy Perryman, and I love him. He's direct to me, so I get really excited whenever I see his name. Under him, we've got Carrie Thompson. So welcome to the CSIs, Carrie. Who else do we have? We have under Stacy Southward. She is one of our ones that you guys quit a full-time job to work here. And she is definitely a servant leader. So I get really excited to see her team grow. But under Stacy Southward, we have Mark Simpson. Welcome to the CSIs, Mark. And I'm going to keep reading because there's one more, we have a new, as a GSI actually, is Candace Gunstream. And her MSI is under Kathleen Metzler's team. So welcome to the CSI's, Connie McFadden. We're happy to have you guys. So let's give a round of applause to all of you guys. We're super excited to see you guys grow and progress. We're definitely here for you. So the next level of achievement is our GSI, which is our global system instructor. This is when you get to work directly with me and my husband, Rory, mostly with me. I'm the one that you got to talk to a lot. But I just want to, we have on here too. I can't believe it. I'm super excited. So let's go and get into it. Miss Kathleen, your team's moving and shaking. We have Barbara Morgan under Kathleen Metzler. So welcome to the GSIs, Barbara. Under Stacy, we got another one, girl. Your team's grown too. We got Don Tulini. Welcome to the GSIs, guys. Under Jennifer Lankford and Melissa Gable, Lori Rush. Welcome to the GSIs, Lori. We're excited to have you. And under Christina Barbeau and Shane Belcito, their team, we have Renee Chat. So welcome to the GSIs. And we have another lovely lady who I know very well. She actually was signed up directly under me, and she took a break and has come back, and she's come back full-time swinging. And so we're welcoming her back to another GSI, and she's under Shane Belcito as well, Miss Ashley Ivory. Welcome, Ashley. Love you. So I'm going to add you guys to a Skype chat that links directly to myself and Rory, and so we can have you involved in all the things that we're doing with the GSIs, which is going to be changing, you guys, starting in January. We're going to be changing a whole bunch of different things. So that also leads me into Saturday's training. If you guys don't know, I heard Niall mention at the beginning of the call, we do have a Saturday training every Saturday unless otherwise noted. And this is New Year's Eve, but we will still be moving and grooving. So we start at, I'll do it, it's 11 o'clock Eastern time is our first hour. It's the RRR247 call. And then we move into the wine call, which our DTC ambassador call. And then I think Rory, we have another call after that, right? We have a training. It's the
Yes.
V-marketing.
The most important brand new tool that we have that's helping everybody get launched quicker. And the friction point that you two got rid of, and that's called V-marketing.
Oh, perfect. Yes, that's right. You guys, that's amazing. Every time Niall has done a training, and I've actually been on the background watching, he signs somebody up every time. Oh, yes, I did want to make sure, you guys, congratulations to all the GSIs. And the person I just discussed is just joining the call. So I'm going to, Ashley Ivory, I just announced you. So welcome to the GSIs. I'm going to be adding you to my chat here soon. So I did just announce you, but you are amazing. We're so lucky to have you back. We're really excited to have you back working with us. Anyway, back to Saturday, guys. On Saturday I want to say 9 o'clock because it's 9 o'clock a.m. where I am, but it's 8 o'clock Pacific, 9 o'clock Mountain, 10 o'clock Central, and 11 o'clock Eastern will start the hour. And I believe it's going to be me. You guys are all going to get me. We're going to talk about resetting for the new year and working on some goals and moving from there, depending on, we'll have some goal training from the next few Saturdays here. The thing that Rory and I like is, of course, when you guys come here, you're looking to fix one issue, and that's usually your pocketbook. But we also want you to work on other issues and become a more well-rounded and more love in your life. So we try to focus on all the different kinds of aspects of your life. So be there with a pencil and be ready to think and move forward through some different things. And I will see you guys then. So I'm going to give it back to you, Rory or Niall, who's taking it away.
I got it, babe.
All right.
Thank you so much. We'll roll out those updates. First of all, love seeing the growth, guys. We're gonna have a huge year. 2023 is gonna be massive, and today I wanted to set the stage on a couple of things. We've got big rollouts of things coming out there and adding to it all, and I just want to make sure we put some things in perspective. I'm also going to be covering what happens on January. I'm going to pull up the date. I've got my calendar. January 3rd, we're going to be doing a manifestation launch on the Tuesdays. We're going to, we'll have some highlights, but we're going to be focusing on people's dream bigger pages. These are something that Tanya and I both have been pressing on you guys to get done. If you don't have it done, get it submitted to your MSI so they can put it on the sheet. And what we want to do is bring those up. Tanya and I want to be on there, and we want to manifest with you and highlight where you're at. And be part of your dream process. The thing that's really cool about all of this, and I'm going to tell you, it's probably the biggest thing for me every day, is, the path that led Tanya and I here is something that we just wanted to make the world a better place. And it's really important to have goals and have focus and have a direction. And we were able to create this amazing community and attract and bring on this incredible family that we have. And all of us have the focus of people first. We're going to build you up. We're going to build the community up and help your mindset, help you get ready to have the success that we know the system provides. The system is secondary, and it is a system. It's not a suggestion, but we need you to open up your mindset and be ready to receive that we can share with you, the proven successes, the paid marketing, everything to help you rise up. We want everybody to rise up together. It is a utopian process here by design, by absolute design. We have our core values that we just hold on to because this is a loving place. Everybody should be welcomed here, open arms to help support things and follow our core values and contribute, but also receive so that you can help others. Raise yourself up so that you can help others. If you're drowning, and call it metaphorically, right? Whether it's financially or all the other elements of life, and someone throws you, they throw you a life vest, or they throw you what are those circles called? What are those called? What are those? They throw you a lifeline, but help me out, babe.
A life raft, a lifesaver.
A lifesaver.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Think about the candy. Okay. They throw you a lifesaver. If they're throwing you a lifesaver from a foundation or from a boat with a rope, that's going to truly help you. If they're in the water drowning with you and throw you a lifesaver, you're both going to be like fighting for that. You've got to save yourself to help others. That's why it's pay it forward. We built this community to help you guys go. And we come from a stable place that we can help people. We've been so blessed that we can pay it forward. And the more we help, the more blessings come in. And we've built something that is completely I've never seen it anywhere else, but it's just unbelievable. And whenever I always say it's God. God's been part of this entire process. And as we're in this season, it's so awesome. It's just to have the gratitude that we have for where we're at. And we look at this as now we're getting into 2023 and all the blessings that we have to share with people, the new people that come in and help build upon what we have. And it's unfreaking real where we've come, and it's blown past where we thought the vision was. And so we've had to dream bigger. We went from wanting to help tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands, and now we're focused on millions because we know we can do it. I also know that what we teach people, we can teach 1 million people, and we're still not going to put a dent in the need for what the marketing provides. But we've got to do it based on our model. And I'm going through this and the dream bigger, and I want to get more into the manifestation and get things, because we've been building to a vision, and we're accomplishing our goals. And everything that Tanya and I set forth, our dreams, we hit them, we achieve them. It's because we plan it out, we set the goals, we figure out how we're going to get there, and we execute. And that becomes a pattern of life. So we can execute the next ones. And we want to get everybody dreaming bigger, and we want to see where you're at, and then document it, which we're bloggers, so we might as well, and then push forward this year and continue this path. And we're in a better place too, Tanya and I, to know how to support you guys, and we're constantly growing that direction. Get used to us doing more because we're driven. All right, it's something who we are. We want to share those patterns of life to help everybody else rise up. And once you've got a solid foundation and you allow us to give to you and you receive, you're going to get on a solid foundation. And now when you pass off that life preserver, it's tied to a solid foundation, so you can truly help others. You can get tens of them and toss them out. That's how this grows. We can't do it by ourselves. We have to help others achieve, to help others achieve, to help others achieve. It's a pay it forward process. It's utopian. It's the way it is. And it's not a dream. It's reality. Now we're trying to help more and dream bigger with it. And so that is definitely our 2023 mantra, if you will. It's dream bigger. Because we're launching Dream Bigger now. We've accomplished our dreams. Now we're going for bigger. Tanya and I get to set foot on a resort living, something we talked about doing, something we set as a goal and a focus point. We launch it for real in 2023. You're going to see us coming to you from different parts of the world as we do this, and we've been gauging up on it, and it's been we're talking decades in the process, and we're realizing it, And now we're setting different goals. We're dreaming bigger constantly. It's the pattern. You achieve and you go on the next. And the journey is the most rewarding. And then you get there and you got to go focus what's next. What's the next milestone? And we want to spend more time meeting people around the world and setting up the growth that we have here at RRR247. And so I'm going to go over a couple things here. So we're going to be doing the manifestation. These are things that I wanted to achieve. We're going to start knocking them out next week. Okay. There's some other things that I wanted to achieve, and we're going to knock them out this year too. So I'm going to cover a couple of things before I get over there. We are absolutely in a recession. If I'm the first one to bring that to your light, I don't know what rock you've been under, but the economy sucks. And I'm just gonna let you guys know that when we launched this in 2008, the economy sucked then too. The business that we have is a lifeline. It is a lifesaver. It is a life preserver. I saw that on there. Thank you, Kim. And I like lifesaver better because I think of the candies. I like to give people candy. But anyway, Kim, I get it, appreciate it. But we were able to help a lot of people that were struggling, and that's what we wanted to do. And honestly, if it wasn't for what was happening during that time, I don't know if we would have launched this at the time we did, because the circumstances, Godspeed, and the stuff that just transpired, if it wasn't for those individuals coming to me to find out what I did, I wouldn't have had the opening to see that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. And I'm grateful for it. But I got to tell you guys, in our lead generation, especially in opportunity and in the business opportunity space that we've been in, there is no greater time to grow than when the problem that needs to be solved is creating opportunity and creating ways to truly create extra cash for people that need the help. And we're into that zone. And while it's scary and trialing and hurts a lot of people, they're going to be looking for something to solve a problem that they may not have realized was as bad as it was, and things leading up to it. And it makes it an amazing time for us to help others, which makes us happier than all get out. And we get to do that in a bigger way. So while the recession is a problem, it's also an eye-opening to give people a better way. And people that never thought they could get time and financial freedom are going to stumble upon us as they look for us in the way we do our marketing. And we're going to be able to show them a way that they probably never knew existed. And that's why we need all the instructors, everybody to be trained on how to help get the word out there, because people are going to be needing it. They need it now. And we've got a solution that absolutely works. We have a proven process, a system that's not a suggestion. And if everybody does it, they're all going to be able to win. It's not about it might work for you. Do what I do, get what I get. That's how this is. And we know how this works, and it takes your grit, and you're diving into it to build it. You can't build success overnight. We never did. We make it look easy because no one saw the 14 years up to this point. You guys didn't see the path that I took on without knowing I was on a path that was meant for me up to 2008. I look back and it looks like a straight road, but it sure didn't feel like it. I get to wake up and do what I was destined for every day. And I'm so excited about that. Now, I'm just going to cover a few things as we get ready for next year to launch. Again, the RRR247, it's a community to rise up everyone. If you're not growing, you're not doing the things we teach you to do. We don't ask you to do anything that we're not willing to do ourselves. Not everything is going to be easy. Some things are going to push your comfort zones. That's what causes growth. Growth doesn't come without friction. And that friction for you, now the system, we've removed all the friction points. And Niall will bring that up all the time. We've removed all the friction points. The one friction point you're going to have to do, though, is your self-growth. To have communication with people when you're not a good communicator, and learn the BRT. You guys know that we teach people how to connect and have a proper communication. That's our bread and butter of what we do. And we use the blogging systems to relay the information and share third-party endorsements and project things. But we grow our community the only way it can be grown, and that's high touch and connecting and getting to know people and making their problems our problems and helping solve them together to grow in strength. And we along the way, I've just found the most amazing vehicles and anchors to build this business. Wine, anchor offer number one, is growing a DTC ambassador. So that same opportunity just grew legs of success. Same overhead, different legs of success to maximize it. Bella Vita, our second anchor offer, you guys, I'm probably going to get in trouble with this, but I happen to know that there's more new products on their way. And next year, we're going to have some stuff that comes out that's going to just add to what we're doing. I'm going to stop with that, Niall. I know. But you guys, we already have amazing stuff and it's coming. We found the most amazing companies to work with, and it allows us to project. It allows us to give us that purpose for the marketplace. And I love these freaking products, right? Now, I'm going to let you guys know something. And I made this as a note to cover today as we go into recession. And I'm going to say it happened with COVID too. You guys know that wine is 100% recession proof? Do you know that even in hard times, people drink wine? In fact, if anything, wine sales go up during recession. That's one of our main focuses, right? And it's recession proof. Just so you guys can understand some of the expertise behind here. And I'm going to put it here. And I know those that have been here a long time have seen it. We've already gone through hard times. And we've seen how it goes, but there are certain things that are recession proof. Having a way that people can create income and grow is always recession proof. In fact, it grows during recession, and we have that tied into our whole thing. Then we add other recession proof items. Health and nutrition. People need their health. Without your health, your life is horrible. And we've got ways people can do that and create an income. So that's why we're going to double down and we're going to press on things. We've got some amazing solutions. And I got to tell you guys, the different sections we focus on, I've got more free stuff and more ways for people to get connected for free, create income. We are dealing with Web 3.0 and all these other services and things that deal with data and what we do and ways to monetize it. And I've been vetting things out. We got different things we're gonna be rolling out, and it's awesome on the horizon. You guys, I have a full notebook of things that we're going to be adding as we get to them. We focus on the core. We get through the first milestone to get Google AdSense, and then everybody's going to get access or available access into the VIP platform where more and more things are going to be. We don't want to overwhelm everybody so they never get off the ground and get going. Okay, we're going to teach them the basics so they get through that milestone, teach them the skill sets, and let them press for more. I'm going to just, I'm going to take a break for a second because I want to go into something it's actually something I've been meaning to do for a long time. And before I do that, let me just reflect on something. If you haven't seen the vision of what circular marketing does, it's probably one of the best discoveries I made. And I made it back in 2001. We couldn't do it in mail order. And I'm just going to bring this up because it came into a conversation today. And when it came into this conversation, the first thing that my gut went off was, I need to share this with the students tonight. I need to fit this in before I go through the bigger stuff. I need to let you guys understand something. There is some amazing genius to the way we cross market. Right? We focus on the anchors because they're relevant, it brings people in, and then we're able to show all these other things and create all these other income streams. That's how it works. And if you're not seeing it yet, it's just because you haven't hit a saturation point of traffic. You'll get there. Just keep going. It's just a matter of time doing rinse and repeat the stuff we teach. And I'm gonna dedicate a lot more time in 2023 to teach you guys how to do creative writing and how to go after those traffic hits from indexing the right things. We're going to really focus on that in Dream Bigger in 2023. I'm committing to it right now. There's things that we can just really elaborate on, and I'm going to just hyper focus on you guys on that. We're going to be doing our pocket marathons, the 4 to 6 hour types, I'm going to dedicate a lot of time to that this year. I'm going to dedicate some more time on something very big. I'm going to talk about that in a second, but you guys, we've got everything we need as far as anchors and kiosks, and we're just going to add to the opportunity. And you're going to see things come and change. It's how it goes. But we've got the most stable, amazing anchor situation that we've ever had. And you're going to be seeing us make modifications. And I got to bring this on. Tanya, can you come on for a sec? Babe? Okay, while I'm waiting for her. All right.
Yes,
I hear
I'm
the
here.
dogs. Babe?
Yes.
I know we didn't talk about this before I'm bringing you on here, but
You know how much
you
I
know
love
what's
that.
really great about where we're at?
What?
We control what's going on. Everything.
Oh,
With
yeah.
Bella Vita, it's just like us running it. We have awesome say with Costa. You know, we're going the right direction. We control everything with DTC and the new ambassador programs and everything, but we control things. We get to make shifts and changes based on what's best for the community. And I want you guys to know that we're probably going to change some things up because we see what we can benefit more people with, and we have that flexibility. So as we start dreaming bigger, you guys need to start pushing and preparing for different things. And we'll give you a heads up as soon as we can, but don't think you know what's in plan and in store on a steady basis, because we're going to be morphing for what we can do to help you guys grow and do better growths. Tanya,
Yes.
I know it's a reflection time for us, but can you believe where we're at right now, today, with RRR247 compared to the years before?
No, it's definitely a dream come true.
Like, I can honestly say it's bigger and better than I ever thought it would be.
Yeah, that's for sure. I think for those, especially for those who are new, they need to realize there's a lot of work that went behind this, but also a lot of belief in ourselves and belief in you guys that pushed us here. So we did it. We're here because we believed and we didn't give up. We just kept pushing forward, trying to find things that work better, trying to find better options. And that's just what we are. That's why we always say the only mistake you can make is to quit, is to give up on yourself. Because we didn't. We stuck it out.
There's a lot to that, and that actually is a really good key. Here's the thing: the biggest part that we do, and this was the mission we had, is we wanted to help everybody. We wanted to help the broken mindset and the wealthy mindset, and give to those that need a hand up. And we knew that it was going to be tough. I mean, we got programs that give away free money, and that's even tough. Building people's trust and their respect, and we know you guys, you're committing time. You're committing trust of your valuable, time and stuff to learn here too. You take a lot of trust to learn from us that we're going to guide you the right places. And we definitely respect that and honor it. And I know we prove ourselves every day, but we do understand that. And I'm just going to tell you that the way that we've overcame everything is patience and love. It's all been patience and love. Listening and hearing and knowing that we're going the right direction, but patience and love for people to catch up and see it, because we know they came from an environment that wasn't teaching that. And I just, during this season, patience and love, and then the dream bigger thing, I got to tell you guys, like, I look at where we're at, and I'm looking how things are coming together, and we are definitely favored. We are definitely blessed, and there's quakes and things that go on, and yet we keep getting more and more blessings to keep doing things. And, I am just so excited about what we're doing. So Tanya's going to be giving up some more of my time for what I'm going to talk about next. And I just want to put a huge amount of gratitude out for Tanya and her amazing, unyielding support for what began as a vision with me and supporting the direction we went. You guys, I know I don't bring this up too much, and I started doing it on some calls, but the first 8 years before we found the anchor offer of wine, okay, we were pouring lots of money to run this every month. We didn't have 1 month we weren't putting money in, and it was depending on what was going on and the way we were doing our leads and building the business. I mean, there was 5 to 6 figures being put in monthly. And and we've been very fortunate leading up to that, and we had really good cash flow and things in there. We were dedicated to this, and everything took way longer than we thought it would. It just took longer, and we just committed. And yes, I do not know what quit means. I will fight through anything, because I know that I can achieve anything if I don't quit. I don't actually. It's been something that's been part of me and my DNA since birth. Like, if I couldn't figure out a puzzle, I was not going to quit until I figured it out. Everything has been that way. And it's a great habit to have. And I didn't realize, like a lot of these things. But I mean, there were so many points along the way when we were getting this going that quitting, we were told by dear friends of ours, like, throw the towel in, you're just going to lose your money. This isn't a great thing. Rory, why don't you come focus over here? Like they were feeling sorry for us. I mean, and I just kept saying, no, I know this is the way to go. And you got to, and Tanya, I remember sometimes she would question, like, Rory, like we're spending houses a year on this. And I know you believe in this and I believe in you, but man, this is starting to look like maybe this can't be done. And I just say, head down and do that. And she just, okay. And every now and then we regroup, and it usually like every 6 months, like, okay. And when wine kicked in, guys, there's a reason we're so, thank the Lord that Tanya likes wine, right? Loves wine. Thank you. Right. Like that was, she got a burst of support there, but we literally, that's when we hit break even, because we were insistent that we were going to create this and success, that we were going to make money the same way, that everything had to be this way. We had to make money the same way everybody made money. We didn't want to be these people that were teaching a way that wasn't how we made our money. It had to be based on integrity. We had to teach people how to make money in the system, to teach others. We didn't want people just reading scripts. And I look at how many thousands of students we brought in before we got our core going, and it was worth the vision. And then we got wine, then we found the right, anchors, and things are just boom, right out the gate. And it's unbelievable. I mean, now we're able to fund everybody's marketing. I mean, that, just so you know, I was on the call today with some partners that are coming in. They're coming in now. And they just like, I do not even understand how you were able to pull this off. I mean, we've spent so much money in marketing. How are you able to do that? And I said, it's one of those things. If you weren't, Tanya and I didn't have the businesses and didn't make this decision here and this decision here, and at the time that didn't make any sense, we wouldn't have been able to do it. Yet it all fell into place that way. Clearly, God's hands through all of this, and I always remind myself that we're good stewards of what His will is, but we're making the world a better place. And all this Web 3.0 stuff and all these different things that are coming to light that are meant to empower the people needs a voice and more marketing to get out there, because without it, they're going to fail. And we get to do that. We're building this incredible organization to share this. And we built this massive distribution based on a utopian process where we all get to rise up. It's freaking awesome. And yeah, we got to love and have patience for people to see it and finally kick in, and get out of those habits and change their patterns so that they can achieve more. Anybody here can achieve, because we take care of all the things that you would fail with. And that marketing power is freaking phenomenal. Now, there's a lot of years and expertise to get there, which brings me to my next thing as we're closing out this hour. Tanya's going to be giving up a lot more time of mine starting February 7th. And I'm going to tell you why. Starting February 7th, that's a Tuesday, right after the Tuesday student call, I'm going to go into a recording hour where I'm going to read my book chapter by chapter with everybody that wants to be on there, new students, existing students, and we're going to be creating a series that will just be on YouTube, available on YouTube, that will be chapter by chapter. Not only I'm going to read it, then we're going to discuss it. We're going to be able to take notes, and I'm going to recommend that you get my hard copy book, have a highlighter and a pen so you can take notes and highlight things. And we're going to go into it further than we ever could otherwise, because I'm going to go over the intent of the writing, what is behind there. I'm going to be able to share some additional stories and literally spend, an hour or less every Tuesday to go over it. Some of the chapters are small. There are 37 chapters in that book, which means we're going to get through a good portion of the year this way and constantly have something to focus on. And I promise you're going to get a different insight and things are going to start clicking in. And this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've talked about doing it, but it's part of my dream bigger for 2023. It's the thing that I said, I want to give this as a gift to the entire student base this year. And we're going to start February 7th. Tanya and I will be on our journey of resort living, and we'll be coming to you from a beautiful place. And I'm really excited about the energy from there. And that's where we're going to be launching from. And so I'm going to put this out there and post it. I know a lot of you that, especially instructors that know this, the hard copy ships out fast. It's literally shipped to you from the same warehouse as ships our Bella Vita product. In case you didn't know how close Costa and I are, his fulfillment that ships out right away, 2-day delivery, comes from his warehouse. It's there. Use the yes, story time with Uncle Rory. Use that coupon code FREEDOM. Get $9.95 off that book. It'll get shipped to you in 2 days. If you already have one, it's good to have a second one to write in. We're going to be manifesting in it. And what I'm hoping I can accomplish, I'm just going to declare it right here, is I want you to get more and more insight on how marketing and the connections of it all works. And I can actually highlight things, and you're going to be able to take stuff away from it. And then obviously we record it for students in prosperity, but I'm going to be able to go into those. And this is something that I would love to have done, like in a personal thing. Tanya and I talked about doing it at our events. And the thing about the events is, as powerful as they are, they go by so quick that we pack in so much. And we're going to spend time on the Tuesdays. Everybody should be on the Tuesday anyway. You're in a good frame of mind, and then we're going to hit that powwow, and we can meditate and go forward. And so I want to address that. I also want to put this out there too with instructors, is they'll be able to catch up on the previous weeks, and people, if they want to print out that ebook, that's going to be a little bit costly on the ink. Just get the hard copy, right? And we'll be doing some more things on that. I purposely made sure we had enough in the warehouse before we did this as well. It's going to be one of those things. So I'll pull it up. I'm looking at it. We put some extra pages on purpose, but there is plenty of room. There's plenty of room for notes. It was designed this way. And then there's a couple of extra blank pages so we can go through on the chapters. It was meant to be walked through on that, and I just haven't got to it, but we're going to do it. No more. It's on the list. So that being said, Saturday we're gonna have a little bit of tidbit time during the stuff that Tanya's doing, and during the wine hour, I'll have some updates about some of our additional products and stuff that came up. But I just wanted to just put this out there and let you guys know what's coming. There is an amazing system in the performance blogging system. It is the foundation of everything we do, because it is the tool that allows us to get the time and financial freedom. We are going to be focusing more and more ways on how to get you guys that traffic, how to grow that stuff. It's there, but we wanted to stick on the course. So whatever you're doing now, make sure you figure out in your goals. If you do not have Google AdSense, you have not completed your core system yet before you start adding more to it, let's get that done as soon as possible. If you're a brand new student, find a way to knock it out. Right? It might seem hard and challenging and a chore, but you're only going to get better by doing it. Nothing says you can't go back and redo them later. We have lots of students here that go back and redo their anchor pages once they actually get, a love for the true fine wines, once they experience the Bella Vita products and get more into that. There's things that they do. And I'm going to put that on there too. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. There's constantly, we have promotions that are going on. Marketing has perks. Bella Vita, I think it's going until, I think they extended it till Sunday, but that incredible price to get all 4 boxes. And I take all 4 every day. That's how I've lost the 53.7 pounds and counting. Youth first thing in the morning. 10 minutes later, I take my vitamins, right? I have fish oil, whatever I take, multivitamin. Right after that, Tanya and I, we do our coffee. We're doing a lot of espresso shots lately. Espresso shot and the plus, we take it straight to the dome. That's for you, Sean. And then I have my brain by 10 o'clock. Then I have another one by 2, and sometimes if I'm doing a lot, I have one at 12. It helps me focus. So I have those throughout the day. I take Zleem 30 minutes before bed. That's what I do every day. And it's not lose the weight quick. It's steady and consistent. Just pretty much the same way I put the weight on. I didn't gain all the weight in 30 days, and I'm not going to lose it in 30 days. And my stretch marks have been diminishing, which I think is a huge thing with the youth. I'm going to get personal on that. You guys, I cannot believe the transformation I'm going through. And it's been 2 years of awesomeness where I feel amazing. I feel younger. It's incredible. And I'm going to put this out there. We've got the right vehicles, the right things to go. And not only is it an investment into your health, but it's an investment into a business where you've got a position and growth. Because we are building foundational customer lines and business together. You're taking a commitment and taking a position and building with us and learning. And you know what? We don't expect anybody to jump in and get going right away. I sure didn't. I know Niall didn't either. You got to learn the steps, and then practice makes progress, and you get better and better like anything. And then now you got that foundation, and now you can pass out life preservers to help other people, succeed and get on a foundation to also pay it forward to others. There's going to be learning. There's going to be a journey along the way. And I'm just going to tell you in closing here, and Tanya, I wouldn't mind if you could come back on. I know I keep bringing you on for little things.
I'm here. I didn't go anywhere.
I'm going to get emotional for a second. I am so glad for us dedicating our life to you guys here. I can't think of anything I would rather be doing, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to serve you and to help give back from what's been given to me, and the sacrifices that we make. We talk about it every time we hear a success story. We watch people rise up. And today, when you're announcing everybody, Tanya, the CSIs and GSIs, I'm so proud, and I just feel this is why we did it. We did this to help others, and you see them rise up. And you guys, when people are achieving that, we know they're doing the system right. When you become a CSI, we know you learned how to do the BRT and how to represent things properly. And then when you become a GSI, you know how to build the teams and duplicate. And as you become a PSI and MSI, that's what this is about. And you guys, we're going to be creating amazing lifestyles, and we're going to be able to really help create some incredible lifestyles, because as we grow the MSIs and we go to our MSI elites, we get to duplicate these incredible success stories. And here's the thing, I'm going to just say this one more thing about gratitude. When you have resources, you can help people. Prayer goes so far, but prayer with action is amazing what the combination does. And having resources is proof of action, right, babe?
Amen. Yep.
And I just wanted to have Tanya on here as we do this last Tuesday of the year.
Wow. Wow, you guys, where did this year go? Where did it go?
and Tanya, you're going to be helping me do the manifestation starting Tuesday. Oh my gosh. Something's in my eye. I'm so excited about the Dream Bigger thing. And I want you guys to know, Tanya and I are both going to be looking at it and taking accountability with you, because you're our family. You are our family. And, we watch things, we look at things, we did this to help you guys out. And I think, Tanya, we probably get the most joy out of it because we watch you guys grow, and nothing makes us more happy than when you guys take advantage of what we're helping provide to you and what God's allowed us to have resource-wise to do so. Mm. Yeah, Danielle, my eyes are sweating really bad right now. Jeez. That being said, God bless. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys on New Year's Eve. And Teddy knows this. There's probably not a place I'd rather be than working with the family, pushing forward for a better, dream bigger.
But we'll see them before New Year's Eve. We'll see y'all tomorrow. If you're new, we have a wine and dine show tomorrow. And it's hosted by the amazing Jackie Bellavia. So be there.
We'll be drinking a Grand Cru wine because it's celebration time.
Yes, we will.
That's a promise, right?
Yeah.
All right. God bless everyone. See you on the wine and dine tomorrow. See you on the Saturday trainings, and don't miss out on the Thursday trainings. By the way, huge gratitude to our MSIs, our PSIs, our GSIs that are just helping carry the torch with us. The one thing that's been amazing this year is a lot of pressure has been taken off of me personally to help do the trainings. We've got some amazing stuff that's on there, and I watch and I love it. And thank you. Amazing gratitude. I cannot wait for what we do in 2023. What do you think, babe?
I know. It's just gonna get better, guys. It's gonna get better.